Hello, everybody. My name is Blaine Federman. This video is going to be telling you a bit about the 2022 Solo 401k contribution deadline. Now, what you're going to be learning a bit in this video is, number one, what a Solo 401k is. We're going to talk a bit about the tax benefits behind them. We're going to talk about what you can invest in within a Solo and when you have to get your money in. So, let's get started here. Solo 401ks are for self-employed individuals. You can put money in there, and there's a major tax benefit, as well as a number of other kinds of benefits that you can have by putting money into one. Now, if you're a small business owner or an independent contractor, you can contribute, and whatever you put in there can come out of the net profit of your business that you'd normally have to pay taxes on. You've got two options with Solo 401ks. You put money in, it's a deduction, so it lowers your income in the IRS's eyes. Great. What does that mean to you? Well, if you're paying taxes at 40%, you put $10,000 into one, you just saved yourself $4,000 in taxes, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. Now, you can also put an individual contribution in as well. So you can do $20,500 this year, $22,500 next year. That's your max contribution as an individual. But it gets better. You can put up to 25% of your net profit as a business owner. So you can do an employer and an employee contribution. $20,500 this year plus an employer contribution. That employer contribution can be up to 25% of your net profit, up to a maximum between the two of nearly $61,000. It's a lot of money you can put in there. Now, what are the tax benefits behind it? So like I said, you get a tax deduction. That's beautiful, but it gets better. Now, what if you say, Blaine, I wish I could do Roth. Can I do Roth? You can. There's a little bit that goes into it, and it's not exactly easy to do Roth. But if you know what to do and how to do it, yeah, you can make your full contribution into Roth. What does that mean? It means it grows tax-free. You pay your taxes today, so no deduction for you, but in exchange, all the growth that you could possibly get between now and when you retire or the rest of your life is tax-free. How great is that? Right? Now, when it comes to when you have to get the money into the Solo 401k, well, normally that's going to be at the very latest by December 31st. Okay, so December 31st is when you have to get your money in there. There's no prior year contributions like there are with SEP IRAs or Roth IRAs or traditional IRAs. December 31st is when you have to get the money in. Okay. How do you make a Solo 401k contribution? Well, first step is determine how much you want to contribute. Say, hey, Blaine, I want to put in $5,000. Great. All right, let's put $5,000 in. Then from there, you have to determine what kind of contribution you want to make. Do I want to make a Roth contribution or pre-tax? Well, up to you. I can help you figure that out, but that's something you have to decide. Next off, you set up your Solo 401k, so you have to pick a broker. That broker can be Charles Schwab, it can be Fidelity, it can be quite a few different companies. Pick the one that works best for you. Then from there, you have to figure out your investment strategy. So, do you want to invest in individual stocks, exchange-traded funds, ETFs? Do you want to put your money into cash and just let it sit there? Probably a bad idea, but still, you need to make sure that you end up making the right contribution for you. Lastly, you have to make sure you file the proper forms to the IRS. So make sure the IRS knows what's going on so you get the tax benefits. You have to file proper forms to make sure the IRS knows, was this pre-tax or Roth? And you have to also include your contribution in your tax return. Now, when it comes to creating your Solo 401k, you have to first get an employee identification number. And from there, there's a few additional steps, a few additional forms that you're going to need to file. You need a plan adoption agreement, which most people get created for them by a company like National Administration LLC or My Solo 401k or a financial advisor, right? And then you also have to finish a new account application. Once you've finished those three, the next step is you set up the account. And then you do basically everything that I've just said. Now, if you want to learn more, if you have other questions that I didn't answer in this, please feel free to contact us. You'll click schedule an appointment at the very top of your screen or talk to an advisor at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. I hope this was helpful, and good luck everybody with saving for retirement. Appreciate it.